While taking a shower, the girl suddenly noticed a drop of blood on the sink. This immediately made her feel something was wrong. She quickly checked the ear piercing she had just gotten, but there was no bleeding from the piercing. Since the house was shared by the girl and 3 roommates, she didn't pay much attention to the drop of blood. However, after she finished showering, she discovered there was also bloodstain on the carpet. She thought it might be her roommate's menstrual blood that had accidentally dripped onto the floor. She quickly tiptoed out of the bathroom, but as she was drying her hair, she was horrified to discover a long, hard piece of feces in the toilet. Her roommates were all very clean, and they would never forget to flush the toilet. Moreover, the length didn't look like it was from a woman. Amanda instantly realized that something was seriously wrong. The house had definitely been broken into by a thief. Since she wasn't sure if the thief was still in the house, Amanda quickly ran out to call her roommate, but her roommate's phone went unanswered. For safety, Amanda called her boyfriend, but her boyfriend was a bad guy. He scared her the moment he opened the door. They then went to the first roommate's room. It was clean and tidy, showing no signs of a break-in. But when they entered the second roommate's room, the scene before them startled her. The room was in complete disarray, and even the window had been smashed. Strangely, the computer and valuables were still there. Clearly, the burglar's intrusion wasn't motivated by theft, but smashing the glass was just to use the bathroom. This was too absurd. To verify their suspicions, they went to the third roommate's room. However, the door to this room was locked from the inside, so Amanda called this roommate, but there was no answer. Realizing that something was wrong, she quickly asked her boyfriend to break down the door, but he couldn't break it down no matter how many times he tried. Just as they were puzzled by this, Amanda suddenly discovered with horror that the feces in the toilet had been flushed away. Amanda felt a chill down her spine. This meant that, while she was away from the house, the thief had come back and secretly flushed the toilet. Amanda was so scared that she didn't know what to do. Her boyfriend suggested that they call the police. 2 police officers then approached them. They found this through the phone they had picked up. This phone belonged to one of Amanda's roommates. They told the police officers about the thief. The 2 police officers then walked around the house, but they didn't notice anything unusual. Just as the police officers were about to leave, one of the roommates returned with her boyfriend. Upon learning that their house had been robbed, they forced open the door to take a look, but when the door was opened, the scene inside nearly scared them to death. Lying inside was the roommate's body, with a murder occurring in the shared apartment. The police quickly sealed off the area. The girl was deeply saddened by the situation, but Amanda acted as if nothing had happened, engaging in intimate gestures with her boyfriend. However, precisely because of this, the police chief identified Amanda as the primary suspect. Thus, Amanda was taken to the police station. Since Amanda's Italian was not very good, the Italian police officers could not get any clues from her. Therefore, the officers called in a translator. However, the officers soon discovered that Amanda was lying. Amanda said that the toilet had been flushed by the burglar, but when they arrived at the house, they found that the toilet had not been flushed at all. Thus, the police called in Amanda's roommate. Upon learning that Amanda frequently brought men home secretly, the police grew more suspicious of Amanda. So, while Amanda was away from the police station, they secretly tapped her phone.
Wait, you're still at the precinct? I'm leaving right now, yeah.
So Dad and I, we bought you tickets.
Okay? I want you to come home.
Some said Amanda might be innocent, while others insisted she was definitely the killer. The police station was abuzz with speculation. At this point, the experienced police chief spoke up.